All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-rated champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words and who on the table. Folks, here we go on Disputed UFC Heavyweight Championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense back in Springton.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sergei Pavlovich. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a 5-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight. Leg kick lands. Present way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action thus far.
No, they got to get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary, but you cannot be this cautious. Great job landing that headshot in the clinch. Man, he has a great guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward and off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
We crossed the midpoint in round 1. All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet. He passes to half.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
That guillotine is tight. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
90 seconds to go in the round. Pavlovich getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Now he's going full mount. Right to side control, yep.
Aspinall's right back to the full mount. Attempting an armbar here. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Round two straight ahead.
You lost that last round. He's all over you with the submission attempts. Great job with your defense, but we got to do better. I want you to put him on the defensive. That means we got to be.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. He's hurt now. Huge left hand. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Aspinall's kick, that one blocked. Oh, he scored with that uppercut.
Oh, nice inside trip there. Oh, that was nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you.
Aspinall's going for an arm here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. He's got to be careful here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Aspinall. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Pavlovich is in half guard. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Aspinall's back in full mount. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. When he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Aspinall's back to the side control now.
Now it's his mount.
Nicely done. Close guard. Let's go. 20 seconds to go, round two. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Pavlovich.
buddy. Take a seat. Deep breath, Frank. Great round. We were very, very close to getting those submissions. I want you to be a little bit more...
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well-placed kick there by Aspinall. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scored it over and over again.
Aspinall's in half guard. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Going for an arm bar now. Mission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, closed guard now. Pavlovich is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Got his guard pass.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Aspinall is back into full guard.
Nice shot there by the champ.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Aspinall's back in full mount. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 minutes. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Pretty strong jab there by Aspinall.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, mixing it up well. Now he goes to the uppercut to the chin.
Nice guillotine attempt here. That guillotine is very tight. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure.
Oh, he's out. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pavlovich. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Pavlovich is back in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Pavlovich. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Aspinall's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now.
That's in pretty deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Aspinall's back in side control.
Oh, right into mount. Watch armbar here.
Oh, it's tight. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Side control now. Pavlovich is in half guard now. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Heading back to the corner now. Pavlovich's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cut man's got his work to do now. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice. Nicely done. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Effective strike there by Pavlovich.
Nice spinning back fist there.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind him.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside. Good jab there by the champion. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Aspinall's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Pavlovich is in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Aspinall's right back to the full mount here.
That was a slick transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting. because wrestlers love control.
Right. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. 1 minute to go. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight.
All right, so will it be and still or and new? As competitive a title fight as we've had in recent memory. Slight lean for me to the champion, but I could see it going either way.
And still, J.A., and still. Because in those key moments, in those big spots, the champion was the one that led the engagements. The champion was the one that led the dance. And I think that's enough to keep the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Aspinall!
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight. After 5 rounds, the heavyweight champion remains the same. Congratulations to the baddest man on the planet.